Did you know that prostate health isn't just about men? It's actually something that can affect the well-being of an entire relationship. When a man experiences prostate problems, his partner often feels the consequences too, through disrupted sleep, increased stress, or changes in intimacy. That's why it's so important to look at prostate health not as an individual issue, but as a shared journey for couples. In this video, we'll explore practical and simple tips that every couple should know about prostate health. These aren't just medical facts. They're everyday strategies that couples can adopt together to improve well-being, reduce risks, and strengthen their bond. By the end of this conversation, you'll see how supporting prostate health can also support your love, your connection, and your future together. Let's begin by talking about why prostate health matters so much. The prostate is a small gland located just below the bladder. Its main role is related to male reproductive health, but as men age, the prostate can become enlarged. This condition, often called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, is very common, especially after the age of 50. When the prostate enlarges, it can press on the urinary tract, leading to symptoms like frequent urination, difficulty starting the flow, a weak stream, or the constant feeling of not fully emptying the bladder. Now at first, these symptoms might sound like a man's problem only, but think about what happens in a relationship. If a man is waking up 4 or 5 times a night to use the bathroom, his partner's sleep is disturbed too. If he's constantly worried about finding a restroom when they're out together, both may limit their activities or feel anxious in public. If he's stressed, irritable, or embarrassed about his health, that tension spills over into the relationship. So prostate health is not isolated. It's part of the couple's shared quality of life. But here's the challenge. Men are often reluctant to talk about these issues. Many feel embarrassed or think that admitting a problem means showing weakness. This silence creates distance between partners and delays getting help. That's why one of the most powerful things a couple can do is break that silence. Imagine sitting down together in a safe, supportive way. Instead of saying, "What's wrong with you?" the partner could say, "I care about your well-being and I want us to face this together." Those words change the whole tone of the conversation. They replace shame with support, and they remind the man that he's not alone. Talking openly about health is a sign of strength in a relationship, not weakness. Once the conversation is open, the next step is to create shared habits that support prostate health. And here's the good news. Many of these habits are simple, enjoyable, and beneficial for overall wellness too. Nutrition is a big one. Certain foods are known to support prostate health, particularly those rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. Tomatoes, for example, are high in lycopene, which research suggests may benefit the prostate. Berries are packed with vitamins and antioxidants that reduce inflammation. Pomegranates, green tea, nuts, and seeds also offer protective benefits. Instead of thinking of this as a restrictive prostate diet, couples can treat it as an opportunity to explore new recipes together. Imagine making a colorful salad with tomatoes and berries, or starting the day with a smoothie that combines pomegranate juice and leafy greens. When you do it together, it becomes less of a chore and more of a lifestyle. Exercise is another powerful tool. Staying active helps manage weight, balance hormones, and improve circulation, all of which play a role in prostate health. Couples can turn this into bonding time by walking after dinner, signing up for a dance class, or simply stretching together in the morning. The point is not about extreme workouts, but about creating consistent movement that you both enjoy. Let's not forget hydration and sleep. Cutting back on caffeine and alcohol, especially in the evening, can reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom. Establishing a calming bedtime routine can improve sleep for both partners. Something as simple as turning off screens an hour before bed and sharing a cup of herbal tea can make a big difference. When you treat these changes as couples' rituals, they feel supportive and intimate rather than restrictive. Beyond lifestyle, professional medical guidance is essential. Many men avoid seeing a doctor until the symptoms become unbearable. But regular checkups and screenings are crucial for detecting problems early, including more serious conditions like prostate cancer. This is where the partner's role can be transformative. Remind him of appointments, encourage him not to delay, or even go along for support. When the message is "we're doing this together," it becomes less intimidating. Think of it as an investment not just in his health, but in your shared future. And here's something important. Prostate health doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's linked to many aspects of life, including intimacy. Men who struggle with prostate issues often feel less confident, which can strain closeness in a relationship. By tackling the problem as a team, through conversation, shared habits, and medical care, you reduce not just the symptoms, but also the stress that can damage intimacy. In fact, many couples find that facing health challenges together deepens their connection. So let's talk about transformation. What happens when a couple commits to prostate health as a shared goal? First, the man feels supported, which reduces fear and denial. Second, the partner feels empowered, no longer left in the dark about what's happening. Third, the relationship gains a sense of teamwork, two people facing a challenge together instead of separately. And finally, the couple often experiences a ripple effect. Healthier eating, more activity, better sleep, and improved communication that benefits every area of their lives. Now you might be wondering, where do we start? My advice is to keep it simple. Don't try to change everything at once. Begin with one small step that you can do together. Maybe it's adding tomatoes to your weekly meals. Maybe it's going for a 10-minute walk after dinner. Maybe it's scheduling that overdue doctor's visit. The key is consistency and partnership. Let me give you a practical example. A couple in their late 50s decided to start making smoothies every morning. They included berries, spinach, and pomegranate juice, ingredients that support prostate and heart health. At first, it was just a fun breakfast experiment, but over time they noticed improvements, more energy, fewer nighttime bathroom trips, and a feeling that they were actively doing something good for their future. That simple routine became a symbol of teamwork and care. As you can see, the journey to better prostate health doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. It's about communication, shared habits, professional care, and above all, love. When you approach it this way, you're not just protecting a gland, you're protecting the quality of your relationship and the joy of your shared life. So here's my challenge for you. Tonight, have a conversation with your partner. Ask, what's one small change we can make together to improve our health? It doesn't have to be big. The important part is starting. Small steps add up, and when taken together, they create lasting change. If this video was helpful, please share it with another couple who might benefit from it. Subscribe for more health and wellness tips designed for strong, lasting relationships. And remember this, love and health go hand in hand. When you take care of one, you strengthen the other.